Volleyball is how I can cope with things sometimes. On the court, I can just focus on the volleyball because that's all I can focus on. If you're not focused, then you just won't perform. And it's like my therapy. helps me get through. My name is Paige Wilson and I go to Highland High School. About 2 months ago, I was in a minor car accident on my way to school. Later that day, I had volleyball training and felt pretty good. Nothing was out of the ordinary. And then I began to feel lightheaded and dizzy and nauseous, and everybody gets that when you're running and pushing yourself, but I've never felt like to that extent before. But I went to sit down because I just couldn't take it, and I passed out for about 15 minutes. I woke up and the ambulance and paramedics were taking me to the emergency room. The doctors came in and they said that I was fine. There wasn't like signs of anything. They were gonna let me go, but my parents and my grandparents wanted an explanation, so they said maybe run a few tests. And within the next 45 minutes, the doctors would come in and they said that I was gonna be put in a neck brace and had to go through tests and scans. So I'm still not able to play volleyball. Obviously, being in the ICU for almost 5 days, overnight trips and back and forth, it's just hard. Like, why does this happen to you? I hope I'm a good person. I like to think that I'm good. I help others. I read the Bible. I go to church, but sometimes it just happens, and I don't know why. Since the accident, I feel like I've been a lot harder on myself, like trying to be perfect outside of volleyball. This experience has pushed me closer to the Lord, and obviously in the midst of it, I was like, why me? Why does this happen? But it's brought me closer to the things that I maybe let volleyball take importance over. And it's made me realize that there are other things in life than the sport that I love, which I do love, but right now I think that's what God's trying to tell me, is that He is #1 focus, and other things need to slow down for a little bit until it gets on track. I know it's tough when things happen and you can't control it, you can't change it. You feel like there's nothing you can do, but there's always how you react to it, and that's what people look at when they look at you. They're gonna remember your story, but they're gonna remember how you reacted and how you came out from it. It's okay to be sad, to be hurt, and like have those days where you just can't deal. I've had those, everybody's had those, but if you let it consume you, then you will never live, you'll never experience what God has put you on this earth to do.